Oh, hey, didn't see you there. Guys, after 5 years, r/place is back. Who expected that? I mean, like, 2017 was the last time they did this shit, and now it's 2022, unfortunately. But it's back, and, you know, I'm going to be down in the history books because this time I'm able to participate. Last time this happened, I didn't for some reason, but now I am. And look at me, I'm going to be in the books. Mark my words, is all I'm saying. So let me explain what r/place is if you haven't been informed yet. There's this website, I don't know if you heard it, called Reddit, that, you know, that place where, you know, everyone's a complete cynical asshole and, you know, everyone just belittles you for asking a question even if it's in the right place. Yeah, Reddit. On Reddit, you can join any sort of community that you really want. There's so many different ones. You can join like communities about cars, gaming, porn, Funko Pops, movies, porn, just so many different communities, bro. So on April Fools of 2017, you know, Reddit just launched this thing where it's this big social experiment that anyone can join into that lasted about 4 days. And on April 1st of 2022, after fucking 5 years, it's back, baby. So how does this work? Well, users are presented with a giant 1,000 by 1,000 pixel of an empty canvas. I'm pretty sure it's 1,000 by 1,000, who knows? But it's big, and you get to place one pixel. You could make the pixel any color you want, you know, red, green, blue, fucking purple, I don't care, and you can place it down. Here's the kicker: you can only place one pixel down every, like, what, 5 minutes? I'm pretty sure that's it. So imagine thousands and thousands of people also doing this experiment at the same time. You'll be like, how the fuck am I actually supposed to create something if thousands of other people are doing it and you have a 5-minute timer? How the fuck am I supposed to make any art on here? Let me tell you. The secret is you're not going to be able to do it by yourself. It's just impossible. Some asshole's going to overwrite your fucking pixel that you just made in like 2 seconds flat. It's a joke to try and do it by yourself. But if you had more people, that's how you get it. You get a ton of people together and you create something great together. We can form together. Finally, the world's at peace with r/place. But yeah, the rest is history. Communities come together on Reddit and like they help build like a giant piece of art representing their community. They can make like a flag, art, I don't know, whatever the fuck you want to do. And it's great. I mean, there's a whole community on Reddit called r/theBlueCorner, and the whole goal of that subreddit is to make the corner of place blue. That's it, and I love it. 5 years ago when Place first started, I didn't participate, as I said. I don't want to go over 2017's too much because it's already been covered to death, and you know, there's so many videos about it. It's 5 years old, right? So I'm not going to go over it too long, but I do want to do a slight, you know, recap just to show you how it went. Obviously, I don't have r/place's 2017 picture in front of me, so I'm going to take out my script if that's okay with you and just, you know, read off the highlights, and then I'll show you in the video. You'll see. There was the Mona Lisa, Undertale, Rainbow Dash, prequel memes, Overwatch, Rick and Morty, Windows Taskbar, Van Gogh, Waldo himself, He-Man, Rainbow Road, and the giant Osu logo that sadly did not get fixed in time because of griefers and trolls that just fucking hate Osu because it's Osu. And with that out of the way, let's talk about Place 2022. It's been an interesting, crazy, drama-filled war, and you know, there's been some peace treaties that have been thrown around too. It's just a wild mess of awesome, you know, so let's just take a look, right? So yeah, this event lasts for 4 days, and on day one, immediately you can notice that Osu has their logo already up there. I mean, respect to them. They're pretty salty from last year as, you know, 2017 fuck up where, you know, people fucked up their logo right at the end. So their logo isn't really sitting too well in 2017's place, but you know what? They're gonna fix it this year. I have hopes. Ukraine's flag immediately dominated the entire place, like a huge portion of it, which kind of makes sense with, you know, the whole Ukraine-Russia thing going on right now. It's kind of expected, I mean, but, I mean, you can make it a little smaller. I mean, you're taking up a huge space there. I mean, I get it, support Ukraine, but like, goddamn, it's huge, and it's huge. A little smaller, please. Yeah, and flags became a huge issue with Place right in the beginning. I mean, there are so many different flags that represent like countries, you know, fucking different communities, which is fine, but make them a little smaller, guys. I mean, we want creative art here and like make some fucking cool ass shit for like, you know, the final picture. I want more art, like actual art, like the sick ass Star Wars poster, Force and E, Silk Song, Among Us shitting and coming at the same time with a raging cock boner. Yeah, that's like the art I want to see. And then the void started once again. The void back in 2017 was basically what it sounds like. Users created a big black void that consumed any art, no mercy, didn't matter what it was. They're gonna consume that shit. They made the fucking void giant, and of course it makes its return in 2022. Usually the void like just fizzles out immediately, and it did. It did for a long while. We'll wait until day 4 to go into the rest of the void, but the void pretty quickly on day 1 and got covered up by actual art, which is good. But the void is a pretty sick concept in my opinion. Just don't fuck up my areas, all right? Like they tried really hard to get rid of Osu's logo again, but Osu's community ain't fucking around this time. They were like, fuck that. They instantly came back. You see how fast this shit came back? This is in fast forward speed, and it still fucking came back that fast. Bro, respect to Osu, honestly. The Rainbow Road makes its return, as well as the Blue Corner. The Connection Lost box that was in 2017's placement to return as well. You'll see the void try and take over like multiple times, but they always just get demolished in the end. Justice is served. Day 1, the area I was defending the most was my OMORI area. It's a beautiful, amazing game that everyone should fucking play. It's great. I just 100%ed it on Steam, so I was like, I mean, I gotta defend the community in place. I mean, we gotta have a spot here. We have a pretty big spot, actually. I'm pretty impressed with it. Keep in mind, there's so much different art and so much different shit on place that it would be impossible to go over all of it without it being a fucking documentary video that's 7 hours long. But I'm just putting up the stuff that I noticed that were semi-important and has a cool, you know, backstory to it or whatever. I don't know. You know what I mean. Genshin Impact tried to make their logo in the top left corner, and well, not a lot of people like Genshin Impact or its community. I don't know necessarily why. I don't really play that game anymore. I played it like for a day and I was like, all right, I get it. Yeah, not a lot of people are fans of Genshin. So when the Genshin community put their Genshin logo there, it very quickly turned into Genshit. And America's flag just keeps getting fucked up. But then as soon as Americans wake up in the morning, we out here just fixing it right away like it never happened. I mean, we don't fuck around. I mean, as soon as we wake up, we're on it. Oh my God, and poor Canada. They're just trying to put their leaf together, man. Even in 2017, they had their problems with this. Bro, they cannot make a leaf for shit. I don't know what's happening over there, but they need to figure that out. Also, shout out to my homies, Fuck Cars. They're right above the OMORI thing that I was defending. Yeah, they got roads going all over place. I think it's pretty funny. They got a fucking parking lot. That was day 1. And day 1 was a fun time. What nobody was expecting is that on day 2, unlike 2017 where this didn't happen, on day 2 of 2022's place, yes, I said that right, they doubled the canvas. Yeah, they made it even bigger. Everybody was like, holy shit, this is crazy and awesome. Yeah, but day 2 I feel like was the most drama-filled day. Like, compared to day 1, day 2 was fucking wild, bro. Right off the bat, you'll notice the void make a return, but quickly be consumed by the imposter and his giant cock. What an arc. You know, the canvas got filled pretty quickly with, like, you know, quality art, you know, lots of good shit compared to, you know, day 1's just full of flags, you know. But there was lots of drama. So much drama. Day 2 drama was wild. There were so many complaints about bots being used and just, you know, not playing by the rules, which makes it kind of a less fun experience. And I can't really confirm that bots were actually used, but about how many people were complaining about it, I don't see why they would be making it up. The Reddit, the official Reddit r/place community got fucking livid when they found out a fucking Reddit admin was cheating on r/place like a fucking loser and was placing as many tiles as he wanted. Like, there's there's a 5-minute cooldown before you can place another pixel. And this dude was just placing as many as he wanted with no cooldown. And I don't know how he wasn't thinking this through and didn't think he'd get caught for that shit. The fuck? Like, bro, I know you're a Reddit admin. I know your life probably sucks dick. You're on Reddit, like, probably fucking 24/7. But, I mean, come on. You're gonna really stoop this low? It, like, kills the fun and, like, the magic in a way. I know it sounds fucking dumb to say that, but, like, I want everyone needs to play fair and play by the rules. That's what makes it cool, you know? And when people called this out on Reddit, getting massive upvotes on their posts, people were getting their posts removed for calling it out, and some I think were even banned, which is fucking wild. How the fuck are you gonna ban people for calling out you cheating? Are you serious, dude? You should feel fucking stupid. And you know how I mentioned that like a lot of communities came together to like help each other out, help create cool art and work together? Well, there was also a lot of you know, battles and war between other communities. Like XQC, popular streamer XQC. I mean, you probably heard of him. He's the fucking villain of this story. He just had his fucking minions completely destroy the Star Wars shit. I mean, that shit was awesome, and you just got these simple brain idiots just taking over with their dumbass logo. I mean, really? That shit was awesome. How are you just gonna demolish that? And Osu, poor Osu, got demolished by XQC as well. They're just a target for just hating. They're an easy target to hate on at this point. It just sucks to XQC coming in here with his gremlins just fucking everything up. But you know, there's some good news to this story. Star Wars and Osu's logo eventually, you know, both got repaired. I believe they actually helped each other out to repair it, which was super cool. Yeah, post edit brand ad here. I just had to edit this in real quick because I just found a clip of XQC arguing with Osu devs about their pixel space. You gotta listen to this.
Invading for no reason.
That's true, but in order to survive in the early game, we made alliances, close alliances with the factions right around us, which included the territories that you guys invaded, which is why we...
Yeah, but I feel you guys are blame offloading because then I saw you guys overwhelming the logo.
Blame offloading? Excuse me, you were the ones who went onto our friends' territories, and we're going to stand by them just like they stood by us in the early game.
Okay. So we can do this diplomatically, or we can invade and have explosions. Everything goes down and it starts getting corrupted. Why do that then?
If you want to do that, that's fine. Me and my friends are going to uphold our land.
Your land being the whole map?
We're not allied with the whole map. We can't make those negotiations.
Dude, you guys have alliances like almost in like 40% of the fucking thing.
40% is an exaggeration.
It's not. It's just not.
It may seem that way.
It like 20%.
The fact of the matter is your numbers completely outweigh ours. The only difference is that we're just batshit crazy. We're willing to stay here until 5 in the morning fighting this war. And if you're...
I mean, everybody hating on Osu, but I'll tell you what, they were helping out a lot of other communities that even on the official r/place forum, people were like, damn, okay, I got some respect for Osu now. I mean, they're weird, but I mean, respect them for defending everybody else's shit. Fuck cars expanded. I mean, they just sounds really funny to say. Fuck cars expanded across place. They made roads going everywhere, and I believe it's still expanding now. Genshin Impact went from Genshin to Genshit to gay shit to Genshrek to now it's completely not even there. The poor Genshin community, not even Osu could save it. And we can't talk about day 2 without talking about Among Us. There is so much Among Us, it's concerning. There is Among Us in non-Among Us art. If you zoom in on like basically any piece of art in place, you'll find Among Us in there. It's funny, but at the same time, so annoying. But it's really funny. So you know how on day 2 they doubled the space? On day 3 they doubled it again. Dear Lord, it was insane. It was so insane that the first thing that was put on the blank canvas was enough. And it was enough because day 3 was the last day they said they were going to expand, which is good. I feel like any more would be a bit of a stretch. So remember how I told you I was going to talk about the void a little more? Yeah, eventually the void, you know, disappears and dies out, but not this time. Day 3 is the start of a void it's probably going to stay there the entire rest of the place. Mr. Incredible is the new face of the void. Uncanny Mr. Incredible, as I should say. And just as time goes on, you can see him just becoming more and more uncanny. We have more beautiful art like Star Wars, more Hollow Knight, Pay Money Wubby, shout out to that guy, like him. We got this abomination, don't know what that was about. We got One Piece here and more Among Us, which, you know, at this point we just gotta embrace it, guys. There were more complaints about bots and new accounts participating in this, fucking up the whole thing. But at this point, there's 1 day left of place. The Reddit admins clearly don't give a fuck. Clearly. So, I mean, what can you do? You can't even, just gotta ignore it at this point, I guess. But at the same time, I feel like Reddit admins try to give a fuck, but for the wrongest, stupidest reasons. I mean, Jesus Christ, do you see how many Among Us shit that's there that's just like fucking got a dick or something? Or anything else you've seen on r/places, you know, art in 2022 just got fucking dicks everywhere. Which, you know, you kind of expect. And, you know, nothing happened to any of the dicks. But as soon as some community comes together and tries to make a giant ass in the bottom left of place, the admins literally, and it wasn't even nude, it wasn't even completely nude. They took a black box and put it over the ass. Not once, but twice. But they see this Among Us dick and they're like, yeah, dude. That's okay. Reddit admins, you looking a little sussy right now. I do not know what you are thinking and what your thought process is, but you are sus. And now we're on the day 4 of place, and you know, honestly, not a lot has happened. I mean, I'm looking at it now. The only thing I can really see of difference is that people are trying to make this anime bitch with tits, and it was showing for a bit there, but people are trying to cover it up. So there's that. Looks like OMORI got a bigger spot, and you know, it looks beautiful, guys. Good job there. The blue corner finally has a blue corner. The void has just stuck around. I think the community has just accepted that void because it is fucking sick. I mean, Jesus, look at that. And yeah, day 4 isn't really anything special because it's just people adding on to shit that's already there because they didn't expand again, or they're just people are trying to take over, you know, old art and put their art on top of it. But nobody's really trying to fuck anything up really hard on purpose, I don't think, anymore. There's clearly more Among Us being hidden around in different pieces of art, but you know, to be expected, and I kind of embrace it at this point. At the time I'm recording this, I'm in the middle of day 4 right now, and we still got some time left before it officially goes down. So I'm gonna do a voiceover for the rest of this video. And if anything changes, I'll just add it on, but if not, yeah. This was r/place 2022. So what happened at the end? Well, users were quick to discover that the only color you could place from now on is white. And, you know, quickly the canvas got filled with white, only to start over and become a complete blank canvas. And that was it. At first I thought it was like a bug or something on Reddit's end, and then as soon as I realized it, I was like, oh, yup, it's coming to an end. You know, it was sad, but at the same time it was a fucking epic end. It was kind of a cool way to end it. And yeah, I'll let this last bit play out. So, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Bye.